Good morning. This is Lori with 88 Angels. It's a beautiful day. So I'm walking along the road, a path up in the mountains, let's say, and here's this weed, and it just looks beautiful. Each little bulb on the top of a stem. And I picked a couple of them and kept them because they're dried. How am I supposed to know it's a thistle? Do you think I would have not picked them if I knew it was a thistle? And today we're going to talk about salvation. Salvation is deliverance from harm, ruin, loss, and destruction. We have been pelted, pounded, you name it, we've endured. Salvation is the power, deliverance from the power and penalty of sin. Let's take a look at our cards. Ibamia is our guardian angel from March 6th through March 10th. Ibamia represents the hermit, a guiding light. If you recall, the hermit holds a lantern to light the way. And Ibamia is our angel of alchemy, bringing magnetism and charisma, and that's you. Word of God creating all. Alchemy and transformation rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. And today we're going to talk about the wise counselor, the Hierophant. The one we go to for guidance, for answers. Look, he has 2 keys around his waist. And look at his wings. The angel of wisdom. Let's see what the card says. Unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help. And trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. And the 4 of Cups. Here we are wrapped up in other people's problems. Sad, depressed, forlorn, distracted, feeling lost. And here the universe is right there saying, hey, you missed one. This one is for you. Other people, they've used their cups. And this one is for you. We need to refocus, change our focus. What does this card say? Failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. It says, wake up, wake up. Oh, I was so sleepy this morning. You change your clock. Oh my goodness. Why do they do this to us? I don't know. It's a question we can't answer. Save this beautiful weed from destruction, from harm. And look, it's a thistle of all things. And the hermit is the power of one. suggests simple acts of kindness cause a ripple effect like a rock thrown into a lake. You make a difference. Just as a wise counselor, an ancestor, a guide, a moral compass, and wisdom. If you have a grandfather you can talk to, you're lucky. Or maybe you are the grandfather. A grandmother, well respected, a trusted teacher. Nowadays, anytime we have a problem to solve, the answers are on Google and how-tos on YouTube. But with spiritual and mental health, the possibilities are endless and quite often not exactly what we need to regain our strength, to restore ourselves back to better. Of course, with physical illnesses, we clearly need a trained doctor. Emotional injury is treated so different because it can't be x-rayed or measured on a scale from 1 to 10. How do you feel? Should we expect to be fixed or soothed? At one point, I was devastated. It was like going to work and the building was gone. My entire reality was shaken to the core. I called the company helpline and had trouble speaking and was helped to get time off. I made a couple of appointments with a professional. Eventually, sooner than later, I got bored and went back to work like nothing happened. Most of the time, people don't ask, "Are you okay?" "I'm fine." But it's not good to repress emotions because at the least opportunist moment, they pop up. Someone with the same name or look alike, maybe the color of their shirt. Angels know and can feel your trauma and frustration. Angels make sure you're not alone, and they understand our heartbreak, and we put on a happy face and promise to never trust again. The problem with that is the promise we made, intended for someone else, ends up misdirected to ourselves. We end up not trusting our choices. And there's no one to help us redirect, refocus our thoughts, except angels, a therapist, a priest. I even called a prayer line, and they kept asking for money instead of helping. Always know you're never alone. You are stronger than you ever can imagine. And when these awful memories creep in, put the happy spin on the story. You survived. You pulled through. Who knows why they chose that situation to betray our trust? They were being selfish. Who would they rather blame their flaws on than you, an earth angel? How many mistakes can they blame on an earth angel? I guess all of them. They're being selfish. They envied your integrity. The only way they knew how was to lie. That was their choice, not yours. They envied your honesty. They envied your glow, acting like we were expendable. But rise up, you did. Maybe they didn't know how to deal with life, and throwing us in front of the bus was their only out, but it seemed planned and thought out. If things could have only been different. Looking back, we ended up being their kicking post more often. That wasn't the only time. And we block out these memories because we put a spin on it. We want to remember the happy times. And other people jumped on the bandwagon too. Oh, well, if they can blame the earth angel, I can blame them too. All of their flaws are our fault. Our fault is the reason they lied. Angels made sure we kept our dignity, and we still chose to take the high road. They took their best shot and missed. It may not feel like a win, losing loved ones, but that's how your angels feel about you. You fought to keep your head above water, and you survived. And now the universe is preparing us for a feast of abundance. Because of your virtue, because of your integrity, because of your gratitude, abundance is welcome. Thank you. And the angels say your faith is unwavering. Salvation is near. Thistles. Really, angels? All right. Thank you, viewers and subscribers. You guys are the best ever. Thanks for your time. Thanks for clicking on the subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. Angels say thank you. And we'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye.